Let me get this secondary information.
Live just for a minute. Live for a minute. Hey, Riri. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. I got to see your beautiful faces today before I get going. You're the first one in here. You're the first one in here. Tina, hello, hello. Hello. I want to get a laugh on before I go outside, y'all. Eyebrows on fleek. I got to go get them redid. Hi, Lily. Hi. Hi. Give me a second. I want to go to this here. You say you're listening? Okay. All right. I'm going to be working in a minute, girl. I got taste for some KFC. I haven't had that in a long time because their chicken just sometimes be too soggy for me. Even if you ask for the spicy, or I don't know. I like my chicken crunchy, like seriously crunchy, because then that way I know that it's cooked kind of all the way through. I don't like that rubber tasted meat. That meat. Okay, Nicole, what up? What up? What's that, Kay? What's that, Miss Nicole? Shout out to you. Yeah. A funny story behind that box. Shout out to you, sweetheart. Thank you. Just kind of giving it a minute, you guys. Giving it a minute because I don't want to be here that long. I'm halfway through the book, Lily. Halfway through. We're gonna attack the book, and I kind of been highlighting and jotting down questions of things that I just kind of want to bring to everybody's attention about the book. So I'm halfway through it because I'm working, I'm doing that, I'm running around, picking up supplies and everything. Yes, Nicole, yes, I got them. Thank you. I did. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm going to be loading those up. Everything that I get, I try to just keep it loaded in the truck so that I don't forget anything. So everything that I have been purchasing and things of just, whatever that you guys have donated for, I have been just keeping it in the truck. Everything stays in the truck because if I bring it in here, my mind sometimes plays tricks on me and I'll forget the stuff. And you know what? I see a lot of people out there saying that, do y'all need me to turn the light on? I don't know if y'all need some light on or whatever. We'll turn some light on if y'all want some light. I don't care. But if I bring it in here, yeah, I'll end up forgetting things. And then thanks, Lily. I have actually been watching a lot of the ladies saying, woo, I'm packing now. You know what? I'm going to take that advice from a lot of them because I know that I will definitely leave something. I either got the robe, forgot the goddamn pajamas, or I forgot got my socks, but I forgot my bra, or you name it. So I end up having to run to, Walmart in case I forgot some things, and or lotion or deal, whatever, y'all. So as starting Sunday night, I will be having my little pack and go bag out. And as I think of things, I'm just going to start throwing it in there because I know for sure I always forget something. I don't know about you guys. And then you got to run to the goddamn store to be like, oh, oh my God, I forgot to get this. So I'm working on it. The truck, like I say, has most of the supplies in it. The banner is taken care of, but that doesn't stop any one of you guys to, if you choose to get your banners and your signs and everything. Me personally, I didn't make a sign, so I really hope that someone truly makes a sign for me to carry, because I have so much stuff that I'm gonna try to be bringing down there to the event. So if someone don't mind hooking your girl up, hook me up with whatever sign that you want me to take. I've also been trying to get my hands like on some flags, some hand little flags that just has Kelly name on it. That's it. Just I'm really, really searching hard on that. I just thought that it would be a good idea to try to get hold of maybe 50 to maybe 100 flags, the little flags, and it just has Kelly name on it, our Kelly name on it, just the R and the Kelly. So I'm working on that. And I'm trying to go and work today. I'm not going to pull the 12 hours today. I decided to come in here and do some chitty chatty up with you guys. I don't know if you guys want the funny part, or should we say that? And you can call me a hater. I'm going to throw my hater gator out there today. I don't give a damn, because I still take my gator, my hating ass on to do what the hell I got to do. Y'all notice my t-shirt, Washington, D.C. I have been there several times. I have people that lives there in Maryland. So I love Washington. I have pictures out there by the White House. And, however, you can't get to the White House. The fence is like, I want to say about 500 feet out, is you need goddamn binoculars to really see the damn White House from behind the fence. Hello, ladies coming into the chat. Hello, you guys. Hello. You know what? That thumb up button, it should be clicking as you guys come in. It should be clicking, because it's saying 23 and 12 already. I know we ain't got quite into the shenanigans that I'm going to bring, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on the things that I am taking care of along with working, along with taking care of a dog and 14-year-old, and making sure that my vehicles are running right. So all of that, cutting grass, you name it. I am doing it. However, there's some days that I just stay crashed in that bed, which was pretty much like Monday. So I just, and then I got up and went to go take care of some things before I went to work. Kind of sucks trying to order my birthday cake, you guys, and I'm looking for someone, to which I have found her. It's just that I got to sit down, take time to email her, and because everything is still pandemically shut down, you still got half of the world that is terrified of being out there to conduct. Thank you, nothing. Thank you, to conduct business. So I got to get my birthday cake ordered. I got pretty much my decorations and stuff, which I'm going to invite most of you guys into the backyard to see how I decorate now. It ain't going to be professional, but it's going to be pretty nice, and inviting my family out and everything to celebrate my big 5. Oh, shout out to me. That is scheduled for the 25th. So after I'm done with this event, I have to get right back down. It's like no rest, y'all, no rest. And I have my event that I have to finish planning, because I also have people flying in and driving in to help me celebrate my day. Okay. The permit, waiting on a call back from her. I've actually spoke to her today. I guess there was some confusion or whatever. This lady did promise me once again, I will be getting back to you today. Good thing that I printed out the whole application for the park permit. So I had to scan those and get them uploaded and re-email them back to her because she told me that she couldn't find the application on file. And I kind of figured, I'm like, something is wrong because no one is getting back to me. And I'm calling these people literally like every day, you guys, twice a day. And I got a call back this morning, and she did let me know that the she received the paperwork. So finally I'm like, okay, let's get this cracking. I just want, the main thing is me securing that park and securing people safety. You know what? And I have to put this out there. When I first started the application, shout out to Trina Tina. Her and I both was on the phone together, going step by step through this application, finding ways to work around it so that we can definitely get it approved. So shout out to you, Trina. Thank you. I appreciate your time when we first kind of jumped down on the application. But here's a message that I've received back. I don't know if you guys can see it. And it's from the park permit thing. So I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. I do notice that when I first sent it in, I did not, and maybe I slipped that, I did not receive this type of message right here back. But now that I have it back, I know that they have received something, and I am definitely in contact with this lady. They are not working in the offices. Everybody is working from home, so everything is really, really slow. Really, really slow. I do want to get into some of this because I like to know you guys. I like to know you guys' thought on it, and I'm gonna get my thought on it. But I know you guys saw my title when you came in, and my title is about um, the box. It's about the box, you know. And yesterday I sat and I watched a lot of people when the word got out about Mr. Kelly and his health issues, right? This is where I have a problem, and I'm sorry, you guys, with people. This is where I have a problem with people because everybody talks the God stuff and the God stuff. And when I constantly see people saying, you know, we got to pray, we got to pray, we got to pray, we got to pray, I'm a, I'm a sound believer that once you hear of a different situation and you pray about it, you have to put it in the box. When I see people constantly disturbing the box, I look at you like you're not a firm believer. You're not really trusting faith. You not it. Cause and I was like, if you got to let them work. If you tamper, if you keep disturbing the work, you're not allowing him. You're not allowing your God to do the work. You got to let go. Everybody out here, I hear people saying, God got him, God got him. And that's a good thing. But when we keep coming back and forth was, we got to pray on this, we got to pray on this, we got to go do this, we got to go do that. In reality, I know it feels good saying it. I get that. It feels good saying it. But in reality, due to the pandemic, how much can you can't get in there. His attorneys can't even get access in there right away like that. Here's what I suggest, and this is just me because I prayed on it last night. I have to honestly say that with the health issue that I put my prayer out on there, when I got up this morning, I let go, let God. You know why? Because we all know that Robert Kelly is a fighter, right? He's a fighter. The only problem that I have with it is that when you become a legend and you've been out here where everybody has done everything for you, Robert Kelly has to pray that his mentality part of him changes because right now, Robert Kelly has to know how to take care of himself because And I'm not going to sugarcoat this, y'all. Jail is jail. It doesn't matter who you are. Yes, they're going to give him some of this, probably, special privileges on this and special privileges on that. But in reality, that is where he is sitting at. So I think the prayer needs to change a little bit. You have to start praying that Robert Sylvester Kelly has the strength, the mentality to twist this around. He has to start fighting for himself. He has to get out of that mentality thing that he has people around to take care of him. And I'm going to turn the light on because now I'm looking chocolate black and I ain't chocolate black. Bam, I got to turn this light on, y'all. And that's how I feel about it. I think the prayers needs to go up. Robert Sylvester Kelly, he's going to have to man the fuck up. He's going to have to fight every goddamn health issue that he has. He's got to click into survival tool. He knows that there is people out here that is still supporting him. And that part alone should be keeping him lifted, you guys. Robert Kelly's going to have to get up and hit that floor and do them push-ups, do them pull-ups. He's got to rebuild his strength to help fight what's going on with him. It's possible. There's a way where you can change the food up when you get it. If you got to pick through it or whatever, it's no less than starting a specific type of diet for yourself. We know the food sucks up in that bill. In all of them, not just MCC, and all of these guys, they suck in the goddamn school. The shit that they feed our kids in the damn school, it sucks. You have to click on survival skills. Survival skills. I always wanted to be on that show. I did. I got a peppermint. Survival. And I used to say, what would I do if I get out there on that show, you guys? And to win that $1 million, I'm going to click on survival skills. If I ain't got shit to eat out there and they requested me to eat a goddamn worm to survive, I'm eating that goddamn worm. I'm eating it. It's a mental thing. He can do it. He's just has to turn off the fact that he's used to having everybody doing it for him, but he can do it. He's just got to turn it around. And if he's doing it, God knows that he's doing it, and they work together, he can pull and restore, take away all of those health problems for a minute until he can come up out of there. And that's the reality of it. I get it. We like to sit out here and I'm going to tell you, I dislike the fact that a lot of people stir themselves away from the reality of it. If we look at it, the reality part of it, do you know that the situation can be handled so much better? But we tend to psych ourselves on this and say these things this way on that when, I sit back and I watch a lot of people all around, and that's not the reality of it. We know that he's coming up out of there. We know that his case will be a win-win. And that's because that's what we want to believe. That's our hope. That's our dream. We see what's going on in the indictments. We see the motions. We see all of this. We see how the girls has moved. We've seen it all. So in our minds that, yes, he's going to come home. But as far as the reality part of it, we have to accept that that's where they have him at. Jail is no luxury place. It's not. He's not going to get shipped a king-size bed up in there. He's not going to get to wear his wardrobe or anything like that. Robert Sylvester Kelly has to put up this fight. He has to turn the mentality part around about him that he's used to having people getting this, people getting that, you know, and they're making sure he's eating this good. He's gonna have to man it up and fight off of these horrible health issues that he's having. He's gonna have to pray and fight off that this virus comes into no contact with him. There's a way of doing that. He has sheets, he has towels, he has to lay there, cover himself up every day, every minute. He has to keep telling himself that I can fight this and I'm not going to catch this shit. I'm not going to do this. And he will win the battle. He will win the battle. He will. Hi, Sherry. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I want to give a shout out to everybody that has ordered my products. I appreciate you so much. I'm noticing that, you know, they have been delivered to the addresses that you guys have provided for yourselves. I want to give a shout out to the people that has taken time to click on the teespring.com under One Papoose Grind to just even take a look at them. So I appreciate you as well. I want to take time to say thank you all for the donations that had came in. I appreciate that so much. I do. And trust me, I am doing what I am supposed to be doing with you guys, funds that you guys work truly hard for. I want to give a shout out to the people that have specifically said that this is for your birthday or to go and enjoy yourself for whatever reason. And I appreciate you. I do. Let's get into the moderators will put the Cash App up if you choose to have it. It is going to be given out to the people that is requesting it. I run my channel just to become virtual friends with a lot of ladies and talk about lady things and call-ins, and we all try to help each other out, lean on each other. My channel is basically for that. I don't expect for it to reach the top of the thing. What I do expect is just to have intelligent and intellectual and funny conversations with the ladies that wants to call in, and we talk and we laugh about what we see on YouTube, and we talk and we laugh about life chapters that we have going on in our lives, because I have shared things with you guys, and that's what my channel is about. Okay, and also keeping people informed of what I've learned about Robert Sylvester Kelly. No, I don't get to put all of the pictures and everything up because I am on disciplinary, so I have to watch how I move over here until after July. I ask you guys again to hang with me. I know I have the One Pap channel, but I also need the subscribers to go and make sure that they are subscribing to the One Papoose channel, because that is the channel that I am going to be eventually coming back to once I can hit the 1,000 subscribers mark. So shout out to the channel over there, because it's halfway there. We're at 650 over there. And to me, that's remarkable. So I do watch that channel. I do try to upload and keep that channel active over there. So that's that. Now, do you guys want the funny part, or you want the blah, 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 it is what it is part? Because I got some, I don't know. I got some funny part. Hey, peace. Hey, peace. So I'm going to do the funny part first. I think I am, because I want to laugh. First, before we get started, everybody in the chat room, I want you guys to show everybody in the chat room some yellow hearts. Everybody in the chat room, send some love to everybody in the chat room with the yellow hearts. And I'm also going to do so as well. Everybody gets a yellow heart today for showing up, hanging out with me just for a second. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Everybody gets a yellow heart. These are dedicated to everybody in the chat today. Everybody. Thank you, girls. Thank you, girls. Over here, we love. We love over here. Thank you, guys. I have been told, you guys, behind the scenes that I have the most wonderful ladies in the chat room over here. And I was like, well, thank you. Before I get into this here episode, because I want to know y'all thoughts on this shit here. Saturday night, Saturday night, I have a person that is trying to pull off something for the march, for people that would choose to want to get involved. You don't have to, but he's trying to pull it off. Okay, I'm not going to give you guys all of the details, but Saturday night, if you don't have anything to do, he's trying to put together a place where we can possibly mask it up and be enclosed in a facility that has music and dancing to nothing but all of R. Kelly's music, and possibly with a special guest. If he can pull that off, how many of you guys would be interested in something like that? And trust me, he's probably watching the room, and it is a guy, and I'm not gonna bring his name out. But August Finest, hello. I don't know if you're new to the chat, but I never seen you before. But if you are not new to the chat, then don't say anything. But if you are new to the chat, can you put a 1 in the chat room? Because we do special things for our new subscribers. We have a different heart that we'd like to share. If you are, there you are. She's new to the chat, you guys. Go ahead and put those blue hearts up for August, and we're going to welcome you into the chat. Thanks for subscribing, sweetheart. We like to know who's new so that we can fit you right in the puzzle, girl. You got to fit right in. You are a girl, right? You female? I be calling men. You're so welcome. Y'all show her some love. Show her some love. I have a new subscriber on the chat, so that's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this here could possibly get us a special guest. After you guys get done showing August some love, if you are possibly in some way could be interested in somewhat of a club night out, private, shut down to R. Kelly supporters only. And what I mean by that, it will be only the supporters that has a special tag that I will be passing out. You can only get them from me. Only from me. It will be a special tag that you will have to have. If we can pull this off, we're working, and I should get some news in a couple of days. If that is something that you may be interested in doing, go ahead and let's see, put the green hearts in there. If it's something that you might be interested in doing, go ahead and put the green hearts in there. I must tell you, if you have a severe health issues of sort where you are diabetic, or you have asthma or anything of that sort, you will not get a badge. So you have to be free from any health issues, because we're talking about enclosed. We're talking about being enclosed. So you guys keep that in mind. And if you think that is something that you might want to do, you can go ahead and drop the green hearts in the room. And that's how I'll know to move on this or not. But we will see. I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys, and I'll let you guys know if it's a no-no or if it's a go-go. I will definitely let you know. I will let you know. I do not call out the thank yous, but the person is in the room, and I do say thank you very much. Okay. So I will continue to check into it and I will keep you guys updated on that. So now let's get into, just for a second, what y'all think about this darn Alsina? Well, what do y'all think about that? Because I can give you my opinion on it. I mean, I could give two hoops, scoopity doops about it. What I don't understand about it is, how does an affair, I don't even know if I want to call Jada a freaking star or a celebrity. I don't consider her as a freaking star or a celebrity. And that's what that's what this here topic is about. I don't consider her. I consider Will Smith the star and the legend, but I don't see Jada Pinkett Smith as a star or a legend. I know that she made a few movies and she's done a little of this, but out and she talk around the red. Outside of that, I have to honestly ask y'all, what the fuck is it that she do? Well, what the fuck she do? Is it because she's married or she's in a life relationship with Will Smith? Because that's what they call it. We're in a life term type bullshit ass relationship with God knows whatever that means. In their words, it means an open relationship. And an open relationship means that you can kind of do whatever you want to do in the relationship, but yeah, well, open marriage. You know what, Trinitina? I'm gonna almost believe that them two ain't even married no more. I really do believe in my heart that I think Jill and Jada is divorced. I do. I do. So nothing says that you never really cared for her, and on, yeah, set it off. That's about it. And you know what, she did good in the other, what's the other movie with or was that Set It Off? That's the only goddamn movie she played? And then she played the sex scene with the old boy in Jason's Lyric, right? She did Jason's Lyric. Jason's Lyric, right? So I just got a gut feeling, you guys, that I think that they might have divorced some time ago. I really, really do. But here we are now, and I think this is just my opinion, you guys. I think that she might have divorced Will Smith some time ago, because I believe that it was allegedly some time ago that Will Smith was knocking off his people in his camp, all on the trailers, and the lady that was always kind of with him all the time. I didn't look up her name, but I don't know if you guys followed that story. And I believe that she was and some shit went down, and I believe she divorced him. But due to raising the children, I believe that they decide to do this. Okay, you know what? Let's just have this open relationship. It would benefit Jada more to stick around through the hurt and the pain. I see hurt in her. I see hurt in her eyes, you guys. I do. Thank God that she didn't end up being scorned like, Azzy. You know what I'm saying? Where she didn't play it out to get back at him and take all of his money. Allegedly, that's how I see it, and I'm sticking with that. Do I care for her around the round table? No. I think she's biased at a round table. I do. I think that whoever's story has the most sadness, sympathy part to it, I think that she caters to that person as well. Hi, Rolanda, sweetie. Hello. I think she caters to that person as well. I can't have a round table and be biased about it. I think that if I'm sitting at a round table and I have all of you ladies at the round table and we're talking about this, I think I'm going to also try to figure out, well, wait a minute, you fucked up at that part. and you did this. What I like to see is the round table flip over where I'm sitting there so I can get the real questions out on Jada Pinkett Smith, baby. So then I came across an article, y'all, with now I'm gonna jump to August Alsina, right? I have a question for y'all. What the fuck he's so depressed about? Why does every time he tell his story, he's sad? Why? He had a meeting or whatever with Will Smith, right? And Will Smith gave him his blessings. So if he gave you his blessings, why the fuck is all your stories so damn sad? I don't understand that stuff. And then he gonna sit there and put on one of his things like, he don't eat the cooter rooter. I was like, well, okay, well, I don't even know why Jada with you, because that come in the program, nigga. That's like number 3 in the program, like where you got the, you do your kissing and your hugging, and then you gonna have to do something with the cooter rooter, because as far as I know, that's what upgraded in everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hold on just 1 second. Yeah. I'm on live, babe. Hey. Oh. Okay, I'll call you back when I go. All right. Bye. Okay, I apologize. Something I hardly ever do is if they're not calling into the show, I usually don't answer the phone, but I had to get that call. My apologies. So, what do y'all think about August? I think that he tears he hey Rod, you know, but okay, Trina, love make you sad? Is he sad because it's not going down the way he want? Like, what does he want? Does he want to propose? Does he want to marry her? She ain't having no more goddamn kids. What do you want? You already in the house. You eating at the table with the goddamn family. You probably driving. What do you want? What is it that he wants that will stop him with all this sad ass shit? What is it? Like, get over it. Okay, he's of age. She's pushing 50s, right? She's 50s, 50 or whatever. Her mother absolutely condoned the shit. She all down for it. If you ask me, she want him. She want her allegedly some of that goddamn young man too. Shit. So I don't know. But let's hear this part, y'all. Let's hear this. I do not own the rights to this video. I am using this video for entertainment purpose only.
He gave me his blessing.
After August Alsina claimed he had a relationship with Will Smith's wife,
wait a minute, I want to go back to this
the
here.
Smiths were silent.
Wait a minute. This part just killed me.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation. He gave me his blessing.
After August Alsina claimed
So when he said that he sat down with Will Smith and he gave him his blessings, did he do that because they were caught and like he didn't want to get beat up or what? Like seriously, like I don't get that shit. Is this celebrity poison ass shit? This is why I actually really never got into this. I used to follow the Queens them over in England, like really, really, like I would be in everybody, everything, right? And I'd be like, you know what, this is some celebrity ass, disease ass bullshit. What? Can somebody explain that to me? Because I don't get that. He wanted that. All he had to say was, listen, man, I'm knocking your wife off. We've been seeing each other for a year or 2 or 3 or whatever. You guys are divorced. I'm going to take her off your hand and we're going to get married and go do our thing. The problem is Jada. Jada wants her ice cream and her goddamn cake. She's trying to be the baddest thing. She wants around the round table. She's over there like, mama, you ain't pulled no shit off like this. You feel what I'm saying? I don't get it. You say you don't believe him. That what you don't believe that? You don't believe what that he talked to Will Smith? What part you don't believe at? Because this is some crazy shit. Thanks for the likes, you people. Thanks for the hitting that thumb up button. Now that I do believe. That's why I said I'm confused with this vet because I do believe that he can do better. But let's look at it this way. Because I also see him with a few mental issues. You know, he had family that got killed and he did this and some of his love stories is sad. And so I don't get it. Now that's just nasty also. I'm like that damn commercial. I'm like, that's just nasty. Trina, that's what she says, but I have to keep in mind for myself that these celebrities will say and do everything, but I'm going to have to bet you $5. We're going to bet $5 on that 10, probably about 3 to 5 years from now, they going to end up saying that they were already divorced. It's going to come out there, and I'm standing on that. You say that they're not, but I tell you, I think that they are freaking divorced. I'm sorry. So you at home, Rolanda, you a shopaholic, girl. Jeez. You at Home Depot. What you need? Some more flowers? He got, you know, Robbie, I got to ask you this. Name some of the things that causes a man to get sprung. Is it the look? Is it the pocketbook? Is it the cooter rooter? Your sister? What is it? Especially when you know that she holds a relationship with another man. She holds a relationship. She holds a relationship. She holds a relationship with a whole nother man. That's a good question. I don't know that because that's, you know what, that's a good point. Was he? Did she pop him? Did she burst him? And he was like, you know, and that's a good question, Vet. Does anybody in the chat room knows if he was a virgin or not? Because I don't know. It's just weird. That's so weird. But the celebrities is out of control. Somebody gonna have to get a hold of this. Let's see what else he says in this video.
Relationship with Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. The Smiths
Shout out to
silent,
Entertainment Tonight.
But not anymore, with Jada making a major statement on social media on Thursday. The 48-year-old actress hit up Twitter writing, "There's some healing that needs to happen, so I'm bringing myself to the red table. It seems safe to assume."
You see what I mean? Now, she know all of this shit been out, but there's some healing that needs to be talked about. So I'm going to bring myself to the red table to talk about what? Number one, you ain't going to give us all the goddamn details. And I don't like a story that don't have all the goddamn details in it. You got to tell me also then now I can make up my mind and see what actually happened here. What I do see, and you ladies be careful out here, is, you know, when you come across a younger man that you want to play with, you know, you want to dip out with or whatever, be careful. Set the goddamn ground rules and stuff. You have to let them know up front, hey, don't come back here with that love shit. I'm just out here, you know, have a little fun, see if Stella can get a groove back a little bit, you know. Get a little groove back, and you know you can call me a little bit, but you know when Stella ready to get her groove back, I call you, and ain't no love shit. And I think that that's where Jada might might have messed up at. You got to put the rules out here when you ready to fool around with something that is way younger than you, because this man here is definitely, yes, Trina, baby, yes, girl, that you got to put the rules down on your boy toy, because they young, and you're satisfying this craving that they want, and most of them probably 9 times out of 10 wants to have that experience with an older woman. They do, but you gotta draw that line. Hey, don't do all that falling in love shit, So, but I don't know. I think this is gonna go bad, you guys. I do, because I see August with some kind of mental distraction things going on up here. He ain't quite really all that, bright. His elevator ain't quite, going straight to the top, because if it did, you knew that woman was living on one wing of the house, and Will Smith is on the other wing of the house. But at the same time, they're all they're in this house. Thanks for the hearts, Kay. Thank you. They're all in this house, and then now you wants to bring your ass up in there for some goddamn oodle noodles and shit and play house in the house where they already playing house at. How the hell does that work? You like old men that 1 foot in the grave and the I want to touch on that one, Vet. I really do, but I'm gonna go on with this here message up here.
Was about the August drama. And of course, the Red Table is a reference to Jada's Facebook watch talk show, Red Table Talk.
Well, the Red Table is a place of testimony.
August has actually been a guest on the show before.
And then we got Og here, who my mother's 6.
See, when she said that part, that's when she really wanted it, or she already had it. When you go and change up your boy toy name, see right now to her, he's Og. That's Og. She tapped that because she didn't rename him. That's what we do when we tapping on it. That man, that boy, that guy, he gets a whole new goddamn name. Whole new name. Oh, yes, I will. Okay. Yes, I will. We don't even know the problem. It's just that you asked for it. You asked for it. You guys, we're going to take a moment. We'll get back into our content in a minute. Kay has asked for us to send up some prayers for her, for whatever it is that she is going through. May God touch her. May God fix it. Fix it now in Jesus' name. Amen. Y'all throw those praise up. Throw them up. Throw them up for her, you guys. Whatever it is that she is going through, it too shall pass. It too shall pass. It too shall pass. And if you need to talk about it, Kate, you can give me a call. No problem. You can give me a call. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. Keep Kay in prayers, you guys. Whatever it is that she is going through, keep her in your prayers and ask Jesus to fix it. And it shall be done. So she's renamed him to Og, like I said. And when we go and we take and change, oh, you're so welcome, Kay. You're so welcome. When we go and change the name up on our boy toy, a whole lot then went on. A whole lot, because she got the feeling too and he got the feeling too. I'm not going to spend but a few minutes on this one here, but let's listen to the rest of this.
Yes.
And he is at the beginning stages of a clean life.
Now, it's unclear when Jada will be addressing the topic on her show, but new episodes typically drop on Fridays. Romance rumors between August and Jada have circulated for a while, and in 2019, fans speculated that the musician's song Nunya was written about the 48-year-old actress. So, but there you have it, with this
strange ass love affair. Something that I do want to look up right quick because I gotta see something. Is he worthy? Is he worthy? Let me see. I want to see. Well, there you have it. There you have it. And I'm putting it out there. No wonder she keeps Will. No wonder she keeps Will around. And after I show you guys this, it's probably in her best interest to keep wealthy Will Smith around. This August Alsina, and I think this is allegedly, why you playing with this boy instead of allowing him to go on and spread his, you know it, that I'm just saying, girl, that he ain't hitting no double digits on this net worth, and she see that shit. What is this at? Look at that shit. That motherfucker Jada Pinkett Smith will spend that shit up in a day. That ain't shit. That's crumbs. What is Will? Wait, what's Will Smith network, y'all? Put it in the goddamn chat. Put it in the chat, y'all. I ain't trying to pour no salt in they lemonade. I promise y'all, I'm not. But baby, y'all know how this shit work. Let me check the networks out on this because that's who I'm gonna have to kind of make sure I keep in my pocket. That's all I'm saying now. So if August wants to really keep that woman, he gonna need to go push about at least 10 albums and hope that they net a good amount of money for the year. He gonna have to push about 10 goddamn albums for the year. 500. It says Will Smith Network, you guys. Let me see. It's up there. He's in the 3-digit of the million. So I'm going to have to say this because August Alsina says that he doesn't eat no cooter. Well, I'm just saying, y'all, and don't shoot the messenger. If he want to pull this off with 4 million, he gonna have to do 4 million and do some cooter. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? For Jada Pinkett Smith, you gonna have to push that 4 million and add on the cooter. Yeah, you go have. He gonna have to start adding in a little bit of cooter yeah. I'm just saying. You can't match. See, Will Smith, he don't have to master the cooter. Will Smith ain't got to do it. He got enough money to get past that shit. Will Smith got enough money to just knock you and be on his way. Because, you could get your black card from him and go have a good day. You feel me? But August Alsina, baby, you only coming in with the estimate of 4 million. You going to have to learn how to take care of the cooter. Yeah. And hopefully that'll help him. I'm just saying. If it was me, I'm sorry. If it was me. So Jada Pinkett Smith, right now, I really don't care for you. I don't see you as a freaking celebrity or nothing, but shout out to you for keeping him in check about not you. This is just my boy toy thing until you learn how to pick up the other expertise and indulge yourself in some appetite to supplement the other millions that you're missing. I'm just saying. Let's move on, y'all. Shall we move on? I'm just saying. As I'm just saying, allegedly, he's gonna have to learn how to supplement his income to be with this so-called celebrity, Jada Pinkett Smith. Now she playing with this boy, and she ain't no fool. You know how this money game goes. So Jada Pinkett Smith, quit playing with that damn boy, or tell him to step up his game, or let him go. Tell him to get gone until you can reach up to at least the 2-digit million. He's gonna have to reach up there, honey. So I don't know. Y'all. Let's move on, because there's something that I wanted to bring, to you guys' attention. I have finally got attacked on my Facebook page, right? It's kind of funny because the female that came back to have something to say to me, which, I agree that when it comes to Robert Kelly, that, everything should be like an agree to disagree, right? Well, she came at me about it without even giving the benefit of the doubt that we were going to agree or disagree on the subject, right? So, she goes and says, let's see. And I'm okay with showing her name, because right now I don't give a damn about her. I did somehow kind of recall the name, right? But I never see the name interact on my Lily You Silly, on my timelines or anything when it came to Facebook, ever. Never. It's so bad, you guys, that I can't even recall even friending her, tell you the truth. What I do remember is the name kind of looked familiar from high school, and that was a long ass time ago. Okay, so I was like, oh, I really don't know her, at all. I know people that interact in my Facebook thing. I know people that is in my live videos when I choose to go live. I have my private page on Facebook, One Papoose, where I have to accept you to be in the group, right? You're not in there. So I'm like, who are you? Where did you come from? Like, who are you? So obviously she knows me or whatever, and she's probably just been looking at all of the stuff that I post up on my thing, but just never interact. And I always say, I suggest people interact with me. Show me that you are, your comments, and you see me through my timeline. You sit in the bushes, and then 3 to 5 years later, you come out the bushes and want to say something. I have a problem with that. I block you. I don't know who the fuck you are. You not giving me a chance for me to learn who you are. So I have a problem with that. But I'm going to show you guys this. Or I'll try to read a little bit to you as well. She says, Jackie. Well, she says my name, so she knows me. So I looked up at her name, and I was like, oh, okay. She says that I am floored by this, but I don't understand why you are in support of this man. Is he your cousin? I'm like, okay. Is he your cousin? So she says, well, you can unfriend me or unfollow me, but those girls whose lives he destroyed did not get due process. And she clearly states that those are my thoughts. Okay, this is the girl. This is the message. You guys can see that? So I will go on and tell you guys what my freaking response to this girl was. I said, I am sorry you feel that way. And to question me about my feelings on due process for all living souls that has a right to the constitutional. I am also sorry that you believe anything before the evidence is presented in the court of law. You know, the system that you go out to cast your vote on. Yeah, it's easy to be double standards behind the truth. This has nothing to, and I'll show you guys that I was doing that. I was really, like, I not really had that, nobody to really come and attack me on anything of that, but it really kind of, ugh, it just, ugh. So I continue to say that you will definitely be a topic, on my YouTube channel, because closed mind, you believe in guilty before innocent. You are one of the problems why this country is screwed. I said, allow him to be tried in the court of law, because this could be your kids or your grandkids, and I pray that it don't happen to yours. But if it happened to one of yours, I told her, don't come barking out here to get some help and attention. Just keep in mind that you are one of the citizens that lives in this country that believes in guilty before innocent. I said, that's your law, not mine. And I did tell her bye. I told her, I'm sorry, that you feel that way, but I shouldn't the $250,000 scamming thing should have healed some of them. I got a little sarcastic with it because I got, a little bit upset. A little bit upset with her, and I get it. I know people are going to come back and challenge your decision on how you feel about that, and I get that. But like I said, the problem that I had with it is, who are you? Where'd you come from? So because I post something up, you decided that what you wants to tap in. Don't tap in on my shit if you have not been involved and communicating with me from the start. So there was a response. Another young lady had jumped into that, and she was like, "Well, it's obviously she hasn't been reading and keeping up on the escapades that has been going on. She has been brainwashed as well from watching the docuseries and all of the crying and the boo-hooing where they didn't even present any evidence on the docuseries or nothing. They just told a freaking goddamn story and they ran with it. I get it that he had that 2008 case, but I tell people that are around me, if you are still stuck in the 2008 case that a jury acquitted him on, then you have a problem. I get it. What he is being tried for now has absolutely nothing to what he was acquitted for. If you can find and bring any and all evidence in front of me of any wrongdoing outside of what the docuseries has told you people, then by all means, bring me up to game on it, because I can't find anything. I cannot find anything for what he was picked up on and charged on now relating to those females that is factual. And that's how I feel about it. And I'm going to throw this out there. If there is, I still stand firmly on due process. Try him in the court. I want to allow the prosecutors to bring the shit that they have, and I want to see how the defense attorneys are going to challenge what they have and then bring their shit that they have out. And I want to see the judge put his rules and regulations down on how the jurors are supposed to go and deliberate. And then I will sit and wait for the juror to come back with their verdict on how they will deal with Robert Sylvester Kelly. That is what I sit and wait on. I can't help what everybody else sit and wait on. So that is why I chose to say, let's do a due process for him without this man having all of his rights pulled from him, without him not being able to collaborate with his attorneys, without them not allowing him to practice his amendments in the court of law. That is my fight. That's my fight, you guys. So with another fight that should take place, and I'm gonna put it out there. There should be a fight, and I don't know why and who made it necessary for the country or the states or whatever to be afraid of this goddamn Me Too as goddamn women. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand how they were able to walk their ass up in there and become a whole fucking government to say we don't want his music played on here. Hurt him in his pockets. To me, those are the goddamn people that need to be hit. It should be people versus the judge or the whoever it was that issued them the okay that we're going to do this. That person needs to be hit, and the Me Too movement needs to be hit. It needs to be people versus, because not only did they take something from Robert Sylvester Kelly, they took something from the country, from the world. They took everybody fucking rights. They took what they stood for, this LGBT, whatever the fuck it is, because I really don't care, and use their power to take all this shit away. They ain't the fucking government. Who the fuck elected them into an office to hold a fucking seat, to change up the fucking constitutional rules, to change up the fucking amendments to fit their fucking needs? But I sit here and I watch everybody just condone to it. The LG, who the fuck? You mean to tell me that the humane society, the human, I'm sorry, not humane, the human society out here is okay with that shit? And people sit back and wonder why I say some of the craziest things that I do. They're human like everybody else. And you mean to tell me that they done built this goddamn empire, the empire about as strong as fucking Trump empire? How the hell did some shit like that happen? If you feel that you want it to be totally different from what God's plan is in this world, then you need to take your ass on and build your fucking planet. And then you develop and you populate the fucking planet over there with your own fucking anarchy ass, fucked up ass shit. And when I say that it is fucked up, it's by all means fucked up. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't twist my fucking story. I don't have a problem with them fitting into society, the LG, whatever. And I can say this because if Dave Chappelle can sit up there and tell you what part of the alphabet he don't fit in, which I'm still trying to figure that shit out about me, right? Because I listened to his story. I don't know if I fit in the L. I don't know. I know some of them letters I don't fucking fit in, and it could be I got to go back and listen to him what the L meant and the G meant and the B. I think I might not fit in the one where I'm actually sitting in the car. You know how he told that story and he talking and the people be like, well, can you stop here? I think I'm that person, because I'll be like, hell no. Hey, I think I'm that person that who Dave Chappelle, describes of who he is in the LGBT thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. We complain about this, we got this, but yet then we allow this organization to come and goddamn it become the government. I don't understand that. But one thing that as long as I live, and I shall wait to see happen, because as I growed up, and like I say, this is nothing towards them. They do you. That's how I feel. But I'm going to wait for this goddamn moment to happen. I'm going to wait and see if I am around long enough through God's will. The fuck can y'all populate in the goddamn world? And until they can start populating this world, because that was God's plan. That's why he put the man and the woman to keep going what he had planned for it to be. That's how he put it. And if I live long enough to see these people populate this fucking country, boy, I shit myself. You can't tell me no different. I'm completely lost. It's the love thing, and I'm completely freaking lost with it. However, I do respect them. As long as the respect is placed upon me, I will respect whatever they darn group is, because I'm still lost with it or whatever. But everybody it's a touchy subject. You can't do this. You can't do that to them. What the fuck? The fuck out of here with that shit. But it is what it is. I'm getting ready to close this out after I bring y'all my little, I got to put a little twist to this thing because I got to start getting to work right now. Babe, y'all already know how I feel about Mr. Bookham, and there he is, up to some more bullshit over there. Mr. Bookham sitting over there. Yeah. Now, mind you, this could be coming because, somebody else Cash App is probably topping off, up. It's growing, right? Y'all know Mr. Bookham sitting his ass over there at this shit. This nigga over here getting all this goddamn money. Well, guess what? I'm going to come up with another goddamn scheme plan. That's what he's doing over there, y'all. Go check him out. I was in bed just cracking my ass. Nigga, what? Y'all ain't heard it from me. But Mr. Bookham is over there trying to start up a motherfucking star search. This nigga said, now, he ain't gonna put all the details out there. So if you want to be in his star search shit, right, you gonna have to hit him behind the scenes because he's got more details on there. Now, mind y'all, allegedly that this gonna be like a interest fee. If you want to enter in this, it's gonna be like a little interest fee thing going on. Nigga sure come up with a goddamn scam to come up y'all on some money. I can't y'all not. This nigga over there like, hold up, they collecting all that motherfucking money on the other side. I don't know how much money I'm finna collect off this bootleg ass motherfucking movie that I done made with this little bow tie ass on. I'm gonna keep that shit in mind, y'all, cause he said that they on getting ready to go into chapter 4, right? Chapter 4. I don't know how many of y'all been watching the little bootleg clips that he been putting up there, right? But I watch them because they be funny to me. Because I be sitting and waiting on book. I want to know what motherfucking episode you gonna be in with a girl. Because I allegedly believe that Jada is keeping your ass away from all women at this point. That other man she got in that movie, he kind of hot and sexy, he kind of sexy or whatever. But I think Bookham was waiting on, more waiting on her to put more chapters into it. That nigga over there sitting over there like, well, when you gonna hook me up with one? And this motherfucker shit, I'm just saying, y'all, when Bookham is waiting to land him a chapter, y'all, so y'all can see him do his little sex scene with a type woman. But I don't believe that it's part of Jada's. That's Jay's. That's the lady who's producing the thing. Shout out to her. I think as a woman, she is doing a remarkable job over there with her production. I do. However, Jay, in case you come across this video, girl, keep that nigga in the back and don't get that nigga a woman. Cause that's a scene, baby, that your audience out here ain't trying to see. Now that hottie toddy handsome chocolate that you got up in there, you just let him keep rolling out those sex scenes for you over there, girl. Then your film it's okay. It's popping. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up because women rock. You doing your thing. Now another thing that Jade need to watch out for, y'all, because this nigga trying to pull all the shine right up under her nose. Right up under her nose. It's the chapter this, chapter that. She could talk about and exploit her own shit. Why in the hell is he always doing it? And then you got to be careful of the way that he present the title of it. What is my music? He do it because you got to watch that trick word like my. Because when you go into his chat, you gonna think that it's his shit. And it ain't his shit. Now, shout out to her if she gave him, the go ahead to be doing all of this stuff. But he's still in the clout. He's still in the clout from this girl, y'all. He's still in the clout, right up under her nose. I kid y'all not. Now, don't forget, y'all watch out for it. Watch and I guarantee you, she gonna pick up on this. Hopefully, she will. and she gonna tap on that ass, on his ass, and then they shit gonna fall out. But I peep gang. I peep that shit. You all the time. You on his shit. You looking at the you showing her little clips. She got her own channel. She's doing great over there. She's doing absolutely great over there. But no, this nigga over there like he, and did y'all catch the fact that he done changed his shit on one of the background things? It says producer. Pay attention to that shit, y'all. You see what it says back behind him? That shit done elevated from actor, unraw cut to producer. Nigga, what the fuck is you producing? Shit, your ass ain't producing shit. Why you always got to go messing up some shit, Bookham? I don't get it. So pay attention to that, because he's starting his own star search, but you got to go behind the scenes in private email thing. He's got lots of emails too, y'all. Y'all know he do, because remember, and with the PayPal thing, all of the emails is connected to the different PayPals. Now, I ain't the one that put that shit out there, but you're hearing it from me, allegedly. That's why all the money is going in different places, because that nigga sitting over there with probably about 20 goddamn emails. Who needs all those damn emails? I tell you who, goddamn scammer does, because that's the only way you can't keep track of them, because shit going all kind of goddamn ways over there. I'm just saying. So now what you got to do, if you want to be a part of the star search, and this is including some of my girls over there. Hey, Keisha Boo, this is including the One Papoose channel, because I look out for people. If you got that talented voice and everything, and you want to head on over to give Bookham an interest fee to compete against someone else in his chat room and everything, and then you gonna have the judges and everything is coming up in there. And here's a kicker, y'all. Yeah, it's allegedly old cousin Levi gonna be doing the judging too. It's mighty funny that when it comes to money, that they always seem to sink right in together. Them motherfuckers just partner up together, just automatically. I ain't the one that keeps saying that shit, but pay attention to the fucking details that I'm putting out there now, in case you go over there and you put that interest fee in there to get your application through, because you want to compete in the raw and uncut star search thing that's about to pop off over there. Keep in mind that your uncle cousin Levi is going to be involved in that shit as well. God, it's like the minute you say the money thing, them two seem to just link up. Blink, you said money, nigga? What? You mean to tell me we finna put on, we got a new shit, we got some more shit we can pop off? I'm just saying, y'all, pay attention to this shit. I'm gonna keep y'all up on game. I swear to God, it don't take much. What's the rule of the thumb out here? If one thing fails, you keep trying till you succeed. So you gotta follow that trail. Now, you got to come up with the song. Allegedly, this is what it said. We ain't using no R. Kelly music. That's what it said at first. You don't believe me? Come on over there and watch that darn video, because y'all know I'm on discipline, so I can't show it to you. Go on over there. He said, we ain't using no R. Kelly music. But then as it go on, because he's got the people attention, right? Looking like, oh yeah, this is going to be nice. We want to be involved. Now the rules changed. Same way he did when he was on that phone call with that lady, y'all. You got to pay attention to Book slick as hell. Book slick as hell if you got a slow ear. If you got a slow ear, it's going to go right through you. You got a good ear, that shit stop right here. So your brain can absorb and interpret what the hell he's saying. And then you allow it to ooze on out the other side, because you don't want your brain to be contaminated by the bullshit that came through on this side. You feel me? If you follow those steps, that shit'll work for you. Hey, DC native, shit'll work for you. When you start hearing some shit, allow it to ooze in and pause it. You got to pause the shit. Same way with Drunken Larry. You got to pause that shit right here. You got to analyze it. You got to replay that shit. What the fuck? What the hell? Then your questions going to come from back here. When you done with it, ooze it on out. Because you don't want it to sit up here and contaminate the rest of the stuff that you got stored in your brain. That's how you got to work with him. But when he saw the interest coming from the majority of that platform, the rules changed up. Well, this was, Levi popped up. Now, okay, well, you know what? You can use some of the music, but you can't use the new release shit. See how story switched up so fucking fast? Because he's got a lot of people now showing interest. Ching, ching. Look at all the interest fees that I'm about to collect on this shit. Now, this is what troubles me, right, with the story, because got a lot of people. So they're going to be putting their songs and stuff together. Presenting it, on the Zoom, private Zoom, whatever. So we may not get to see this shit, right? Here's what he failed to do. When you watch the Star Search and what's the other show where they spin around in a chair and you they send down the golden rain because your entertainment was the hit, it was the shit. And they hit that thing. That was the guy name. I watch it every now and then. So matter of fact, let me see. We're gonna pull one up. But I got what's the name of y'all? The show with the guy who called the shots on the show, and you got to get past them. Okay, so here's the thing that I did not hear right. After these people then paid the interest fee and everything, and apparently that this is some type of fun. It's a fun competition challenge thing on who sings the best in his next scammo Star Search bullshit. Okay, what's the prize? There was no prize. Oh, you just gonna say, oh, good job, you the winner, good luck. Oh, and then the winner is gonna be a round 2. So I think that he's hoping that maybe that he can pitch this in Americans Got Talent. Yes, also this nigga over there thinking that he fits to be the another show on your TV with America's Got Goddamn Talent. You book them just don't get it. The only film right now that he will be eligible to do is any filming that would take the place of Forrest Whitaker. That's it. And when Forrest Whitaker, if he passes away and whatever, the scenes that he gave that man, that man is the only thing that you need to be applying for. Because Forrest Whitaker is known to have, his shit, facing, another direction. So yes, shout out to you if you able to land to continue on Forrest Whitaker, position, because that's what it did. Forrest Whitaker was in that movie also with Jada, right? Played in the Jason's Lyric. Wasn't that Jason's Lyric? Okay, but anyways, yeah. Yes, he's planning on doing a Star Search over there and making that pretty big, because I don't think that he sees that his acting career is going to really pop off in the Jade film and production. What should be my music thing going on over there, and he'll never land a woman in that part, so he had to come up with a new scammo thing to do to entertain the people. And that's just how I feel, and y'all know already how I feel about that guy, and it is what it is. Hello, Texas Black Diamond, you are just in time for us to be leaving the show. Y'all get some shout outs to Texas Black Diamond for showing up on the show. Go ahead, let's give her some, give us some red, you guys. Thanks for tapping into the show. So you guys be weird. You guys gotta stay on your toes out there. You gotta keep your ears open out there. You gotta make better judgment calls on things out there in the YouTube street, you guys. But I must continue my journey today. I so appreciate all of you guys coming in and tapping out. I had 48 in the chat. Go ahead, choose 6 other people that are in the bushes because we're leaving. Hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate that. Let's go. Got 43. Come on. I need 5 more before we close it out. Go up out of here, click that button so we can leave and you can continue to stay in the bushes because the chat is over with. So, all right, come on. We got 3 more. 3 more. Hit that button. Hit that button. Hit that button. Hit that button. Hit the button. I appreciate it. So, don't forget, you guys. We got to start heading back over to the One Papoose channel to get the subscribers to continue to subscribe on that channel because that is my main channel that I will be eventually retreating back to so I can step my game up out here. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you guys. I will keep you guys in touch. I will stay in touch with you guys with a little bit of project that I'm working with someone to see if we can pull that through. If not, it's no big deal. I would keep you guys in touch about the permit for the park. I'm not worried about the permit to do the walk with. I think that we will be okay with the walk. And another thing that when I see you guys on all of these platforms out here, we gotta keep pushing mask. You cannot, I repeat, I will come up to you. I will say, where is your mask? We gotta push that. We don't want any problems with anybody out here on these streets without a freaking mask. A freaking thanks for the thumbs up. It has matched the people that has viewed the channel and the people that are sitting in here. I appreciate that. You got to wear a mask. So anytime you guys are in the other platforms and we get callers calling in or people saying that they're going to be there, you type in there, must wear mask. No mask, you cannot march with us. There is no exception to that rule that's going to keep us safe and the person that's by you safe and everything. This is very important that we do this because the pandemic is rising up. And I think that if we practice that, if we're wearing it, if we're looking like we're safe out there, we should not have any freaking problems at all. We should be able to pull this through. We should not be engaging in any arguments, in any fights, or none of that. Peace. I put myself out here to bring unity together, to show people that, hey, we can love. I do believe that this is going to go pretty big. So we must act accordingly, you guys. We gotta practice the as Texas Diamond put in there, we got to do the social distances, meaning that you're gonna have to put your arm and take a step back as we do this march. And I think that we will be okay. You guys would definitely be hearing me out there. Hey, put some space. Hey, space it out. I know you brought your loved one and all of that things and the people that you rode in the car with. And if so, then it's okay if you want to stay to those people. But because you're coming in contact with new people and everything, you have to practice it. We have to do it. We don't want any attention brought to us in a negative way with the pandemic rising up. Me, myself, I have a problem listening to and also watching the map turn red. I'm still a little confused about it. I get it that it is out there. I do. However, I can't bring to myself to understand why I'm not seeing the pandemic unfold like it did when it first started out. I'm not seeing the doctors in an uproar. I'm not seeing the overwhelming in the hospitals. You had your president that did a rally or whatever, and they didn't have to wear a mask over there. So because all of this stuff is confusing and we don't know if it is or if it's not, wear your mask. Put your gloves on if you choose to do so. Shout out to K. Nicole. I have received the mask that she had donated and sent to us. So you guys, let's show her some love one more time before we leave up out of here. And that's it. I got to go on my journey. Got to go check on the banners. And I also got to check on my things that I'm doing for myself. And we're good. I got to go. I love you all. Thanks for joining the chat. Have a good day. And have a what day, ladies? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, you guys. And once you put it in the chat, we're going to get up out of here. Have a what day, you guys? I always tell y'all, it's my favorite word. Have a what day? Let me see who's going to nail it first. Who's going to put it in there? Sherry got it. Have a beautiful day. Keep that smile on. Nothing steals your joy. Keep sending your prayers. That Robert Kelly gains his survival tool and help. He's got to help God pull him through. This is big. So he's got to help him. He's got to put his mind where he knows that he got this fight. He has to believe that he has the people out here for him. He has to believe that God can take away that pain that he is going through, or the viruses and the unhealthy food around him. He's got to change his mindset. He's got to find his inner strength. And he can pull this through, you guys, because like I say, at the end of the day, jail is not luxury. And he knows that. He is from the streets. He grew up in Chicago. He knows. Let's stop treating this as if he's some little infantile. He's not. He's a grown-ass man. He told y'all exactly what you needed to do. So why aren't you trusting that he knows what to do? He said, use your common sense. Use your common sense. My common sense tells me that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, oh, he got this. It tells me that. So there's no need for me to keep, feeling so sad and crying. I believe that he got this fight because he knows he has people out here that is fighting for him. He's not sitting in there drowning and, we are. We doing it. We're doing it out here. We need to turn it around and have more happy, be enthusiastic that he's got this. What? He's got this. That's all y'all need to say. He's got it. He's going to win the battle. So let's stop with the sad part of it. And because I'm starting to believe that you guys don't have much faith. You got to put your faith back out there. Be happy. Put those happy slogans out there. Fight, Rob. Fight. That's what needs to be said. We're going to call down there. Oh, Rob is sick. Oh, it's like, get away. I can see people saying that to me. It's like, get away. I'm going to tell you, he got that. That's what I'm going to tell you. What you so pity partying down at Robert got this because he's working with Jesus. He told y'all before he left, he's a faithful man. He's believing in it. He does this. You saw him in church. Believe what he believes and knock off the sad stuff about it. Can you believe the overwhelming phone calls that they got down there? And my question as I sat here and I watched this, like, what is that going to do? Do you realize that the person that you're talking to on that phone is a person that goes home from their job just like you and I? Really? What y'all expect for them to do? Go, oh, yes, hello. Yes, Miss Trina. Uh-huh. Well, I have some concern about Robert, and we heard that he's a little bit sick. What do you want the man to say to you? Well, hold 1 second, Miss Trina. We're going to go and release him right now. Really? Really? Shit don't work that way. Stop losing reality. Stop losing it. Doesn't work that way. As much and as bad as we want him up out of there, the stuff that I be seeing around here, y'all know it doesn't work that way. I know it doesn't work that way. The same people that is getting these calls about these letters and man, them people down there clicking on the computer, reading and bringing up the guidelines because that person probably just got hired the day before yesterday. Oh, you say you need to know if that's a stamp on there. Okay, hold on. Let me see what number 5 says. Well, yeah, it says that we do send the mail out and it has to have the. Really? That's what the hell they do. It ain't no difference from when if you're in the collections and you call a collecting company and they shoot you some bullshit. It ain't no damn difference. Ain't no difference. Everything that needs to be heard needs to be coming from his attorneys. And I could have sworn I saw that moth. Did y'all see that moth? I gotta Did y'all see the moth? Cause I saw the moth. I swear it's been 2 days and I swear I see this moth. I'm finna go, y'all. I gotta go to work. Get on up out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. But I see that goddamn moth. Oh, so don't tell me I ain't see that goddamn moth. I saw that darn moth. I gotta get to work. Y'all have a beautiful day and I will talk to you soon with more updates. That's right. Free R. Kelly, you guys. And we stay on it. Stay hopeful. Stay prayed up. That's it. Keep the faith. Everything will work itself out. Everything will work itself out. Bye.